Ty Talk with Webb is back. Well, we got Wisconsin coming up tomorrow. Like I said, they do have a pretty good quarterback, Danny O'Neal, 70% passing accuracy. He's 23 of 27 on the year, 3 touchdowns, but he has two INTs, so he is susceptible. And they did not play great talent the first 2 games. We played one decent and one god awful bad. Um, they have a physical balance of offense. They like to run first, coupled with play action passing. As far as they're more of a run style, obviously first, but they rank 48 nationally. So they're not great, but they're not bad. On defense, they run a 4-2-5 and a 3-3-5. Like I said, I think for us is just keeping the momentum going out of last week. Intensity, play all 4 quarters, play with a mission. And that's the main thing for us that we have to carry into that, because after that, there's no game is a given. Like every single game will probably be an underdog in. So going into that, we got to build that mentality, get that leadership up. We have to keep that going. And tomorrow, in my opinion, is a big step in that. Like I said, I'm not super worried about Wisconsin because we do have them at home, unlike last year. But like I said, they're not bad. And we can't come out there sleepwalking. We have to come out there and play hard all 4 quarters, every down, every minute, every second. Like I said, so that's the biggest thing. I'm not really worried about it. We're ranked 21-point favorite, which, we had a 14-point favorite against Florida State. So that doesn't mean much. You have to go out there and back those numbers up. What Vegas, gives you the betting line on that. You got to go back all that up. So not a lot to say there. Nothing great or on the injury news front. I will say this, though. I'm going to give a quick prediction on the top 25 ranked teams. You got Indiana playing Indiana State. I think Indiana will win that game. You got Oregon playing Northwestern. Oregon will blow Northwestern out. Clemson playing Georgia Tech. I think this is a pivotal game for Clemson because they got to beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's not a walk in the park. Georgia Tech could beat Clemson, but I predict Clemson to win a close one. Oklahoma and Temple. Oklahoma will blow Temple out. You got Wisconsin and Alabama. Obviously, I think Alabama wins. I got Alabama 28, Wisconsin 16. You got Central Michigan playing Michigan. I think Michigan blows Central Michigan out. You got South Alabama playing Fairburn. I think Auburn wins it by 20. You got Missouri playing Louisiana. I think Missouri wins by, let's say, 14 points. Villanova and Penn State's playing each other. Penn State wins by 20. This is an interesting one. You got Georgia playing Tennessee. One of my buddies this week said he thought Tennessee would beat Georgia in a close game. I don't think so. I think Georgia comes out there and stomps a mud hole in them. But I think it's 30-21, Georgia. Oregon State's playing Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech wins big here. I think Texas Tech beats them by 21 points, honestly. They're a good team. They spent a lot of money in the portal. You got Iowa playing Kansas State. I think Iowa wins. You got UTEP playing Texas. I tell you, Texas wins big. You got South Florida playing Miami. Now, this is a trap game for Miami. I think South Florida plays Miami tough. I think this is going to be a closer game than people think, but I think Miami does win it. Ohio State is playing Ohio. Ohio State blows them out. Western Michigan playing Illinois. I think Illinois wins this one. You've got Arkansas playing Ole Miss. This is a very interesting one because Ole Miss's quarterback is hurt. I don't know how bad. He got kind of like drug off the field last week against Kentucky. I do think Arkansas is primed for an upset. I do. I really feel that way. So upset alert for Ole Miss this week. Florida is playing LSU. I think LSU wins this game. Florida does challenge late. Texas A&M playing Notre Dame. Probably the best game of the weekend. Notre Dame looks tough, but I think Texas Tech will beat them. I think this game may be a little close for a minute. You got Vandy playing South Carolina. I think South Carolina blows them out. And Utah and Wyoming. And Utah is going to win that one easy. Well, I don't have much to say today, but I will say this. Go Tide. Let's stay strong. Let's fight hard. See what we can do, gentlemen. Anyway, I'll give you a quick game recap after the game tomorrow. Anyway, Tide Talk Web is out.